And we are live from TCU University as the Baylor Bears come into town today to play the Horned Frogs. Baylor Bears coming off of that loss last night where they lost 22-4 against UT Austin, looking for a good bounce-back game in their second outing as TCU. This is their opening game of the season. We thank you for joining us here tonight on Game On Sports, or should I say this afternoon. My name is Isaac Estrada. I will be your play-by-play and color commentator for tonight. I am joined by Cookie and my good friend Joe here on Game On Sports, and we are ready to run this game for you here as both teams hit center field now, ready for the face-off. TCU, beautiful university. Cool day today, running about 70 degrees. I know that sun makes it feel a little bit warmer than that here, but regardless, great afternoon today for some college lacrosse. As we are just about 30 seconds away now. Baylor, coming off of that last loss, looked a little bit confused. Looked like they couldn't really get out of first gear. But towards the end of the game, they started to score just a bit. And the player of that game last night was Mark Berger. He came up with the hat trick and was the one shining factor for Baylor in their last game. He's going to be a big impact in this one as well. Horned Frogs coming into their opening game. That might be the advantage Baylor has, as they already got their feet wet last night. Coming back in this one, will it be getting their feet wet or will it be a little bit of fatigue? We'll find out very shortly here. And both teams showing a little bit of respect to end this one. Or should I say to start it, as we are just about ready to go here. Face-off for Baylor will be George Allen, and meeting him there will be number 9 for TCU, Joe Kavanaugh. Ref lays the ball down, and we know for Baylor in last night's game, one of their struggles was winning these faceoffs. UT Austin immediately put themselves in great positionings last night just by winning the opening faceoffs every single time. That's something that Baylor needs to capitalize on this time around. Whistle's blown, and we are underway. See who's got the hang of that one. Whistle is blown again, and they're going to call this Horned Frog ball. So Kavanaugh immediately going to pass that one off, and now we are underway here. Ball into the hands of number 8, Carlo Miggins. He passes that one off to number 2, Andrew Wilson. Miggins on the attack. Can he start off hot? Instead, he's going to pass it from behind the goal. Playing on the opposite end, TCU starting off with a very aggressive approach, but also trying to find their perfect shot here as that one is back into the hands of Miggins. Miggins passes it back, tries to take a shot. Nice save right there by Baylor. Baylor's goalie coming in huge right there after the last outing. Gave up 22. This time around, he starts off hot with the save. See who's got this one. And it will be Horned Frog ball once again. Passing that one back to number 36. Miggins passing that one back around. Menick trying to go over the middle. That one a bit low right there. Didn't have enough steam on it. And I believe they're actually going to count that one. They're going to say that one went through. It got the friendly bounce. And Colin Menick is going to get TCU on the board for the first time this afternoon. Looked like the goalie for Baylor saved that one, but I saw the ref throw up his hands, and then you look where that ball is, was right on the edge of that goal. They're going to say it went through. TCU gets the favorable roll, and they start off with a 1-0 lead now. Just about 2 minutes into this contest. Whistle is blown. Aggressive face-off here from both sides. See who rolls away with that one, and it will be the Horned Frogs again. Throws it behind him, trying to get a little bit sneaky right there. It does end up paying off for him. Passes it back. Now takes a few steps back, and TCU takes a moment to regroup here as they make a few substitutions. Passes it over. Let's see if he's going to try to take a shot. Instead, passes it back. That one was tipped by Baylor. Will go out. This one will still remain Horned Frog ball. Number 5, Colin Menick. Inbounds this one. Trying to spin around, see if he can get a shot off, and he can. Puts it through his number 36 for TCU. So TCU opening this game with a 2-zip start in the first quarter. And that was a problem for Baylor in last night's game, was winning these faceoffs and immediately giving the opposing team a great positioning. TCU takes advantage both times around on the faceoff, and it capitalizes for a 2-0 lead. Whistle is blown and rolls through. You see the Horned Frogs are going to pick this one back up. Passes it really far back to Menick. Slowing the pace down now, TCU. Over the middle. Easy shot and easy make right there for TCU. Braddock Jones makes it a 3-zip game. 11:20 into the first. So TCU with an aggressive start. And I believe a timeout was taken. And TCU feeling very good right now with that 3-0 lead starting us off. We'll keep it with you here on Game On Sports. Good turnout crowd-wise here at TCU. Fans showing up left or right, and it's a beautiful day for it. So TCU, to start off this game, won all 3 opening face-offs, and within, I want to say, about a minute, we're able to capitalize on every single one of them. And for Baylor, this is what they struggled with last time around, winning these opening face-offs and being able to capitalize offensively, putting themselves in immediate defensive position. It's not the way they want to start off. Face-offs matter dramatically in this game. TCU beginning to hit the field now. And Baylor will follow. So ready for the next face-off now. That one rolls away. Frogs pick it up again, passing it back. That one a bit high right there. Will roll out. And for the first time, Baylor now will be on the offensive side following the misstep by the Frogs. There's a nice spin right there by Baylor. And in their last game, they went down, I want to say, about 9 points before they were able to finally capitalize with their first of the game. Passes it back. Nice screen right there. Slowing the pace down now just a little bit. Trying to go low. Heavy play right there. TCU might take advantage. That ball's still rolling around. Now they got it. And now TCU coming the other way with some momentum. Can they make it 4-zip? And nice save right there by Baylor. Baylor goalie trying to get a hang of that one. That one spins around. He's able to get back into positioning before UT takes it. Excuse me, before the Longhorns take it. Before the Frogs take advantage. So the Frogs couldn't capitalize on the fast momentum break. They still have possession here now, slowing the pace down just a little bit. We are about 5 minutes scraped off of our first period of play here. We thank you again for joining us on Game On Sports. Trying to drive in now, see if you can get a nice shot. Another nice save right there by Baylor. Oh, and a nice trick shot right there, and strikes gold for the Longhorns. Number 45, Sean Leaney. The behind-the-back make this a 4-zip game now in favor of TCU. It doesn't get much better than that. Behind the back, all the momentum in the world. Make this 4-0 game. See who gets a hang of this one. And it looks like it will be the Frogs again. TCU now from behind the goal. Fires it deep, see if he can capitalize. Nice save right there by Baylor. And for TCU, what they've done such a good job at so far is even on their misses, being able to take that ball back into the possession and give themselves multiple opportunities. Capitalized last time around after the save by Baylor. See if they can do it again. And a nice save right there again by Baylor. This time he is going to scoop it up, so Baylor could have the opportunity on the offensive, and they do. TCU playing some tough defense near the goal. Trying to go, and Baylor puts it through. Baylor gets on the board for the first time this afternoon. Number 8, Nate Duncan, does it himself and puts it through. Nice assist right there. Not sure who the assist was on. But regardless, Baylor finally going to strike gold here in the first period. Ready for our next face-off. This one is off. TCU going to scoop it up. Throw that one high right there. They are able to recover it. Off the fast break, a bit of too much momentum right there. Too much gas on that whip, and it will go out. Now Baylor with possession. So Baylor on the offensive now, about halfway through our first period of play here. Goalie still has that one. He's going to be able to get that one out of there successfully. Whistle is blown. And I believe it was an offsides on Baylor. TCU takes advantage. So TCU coming the other way now. Has a little bit of steam on him. Passes that one far. Oh, looked like he wanted the shot right there. Is able to scoop it back up. Passes it behind the goal. Swap is taking place right now. Sheen Lingney passes it back. You see the whistle is blown just before. The ref blows the whistle. Can't hear from here what this one was on, but regardless, TCU still has the ball. And back underway. Over the top, and that one bounces off the top of the goal and rolls out. TCU still has the advantage now. Baylor's played some solid defense here in the first period. The issue has been TCU being able to get the ball back each and every time. Trying to get a shot off. See if they can. A bit off to the right. Can't hit right there. And you see he immediately shakes his head. He wants that one back. TCU still in possession. Over the middle. That time he's going to strike gold. TCU back on the board. Number 45, Sean Leaney, strikes again for his second make of the game and make this a 5-1 lead now in favor of TCU. So leading off to the next face-off. Spins this one free. Let's see if Baylor can finally take advantage. They cannot as TCU. Wait, maybe they can. Still rolling around. Get the handle on it, and TCU is in play. And all these face-offs, they've been TCU's to lose. Taking advantage each and every time as the ball back into the hands of number 8, Carlos Miggins. He already has one make on the day. Trying to go low right there. Another good save by Baylor. Number 29 for Baylor, Preston Fitzsimmons. Nice save. Inbounds this one. Let's see if he can do it again. And he does. Another amazing save right there by Baylor. is able to spin that one away. Now is going to be able to toss that one back into his goalie. He's able to get that one out of there. So Baylor now on the offensive, coming the other way. Passes it back, miscommunication. Again, TCU takes advantage. He's going to hit the ground. Let's see who scoops this one up. Baylor takes advantage back again. Nice defensive play right there. Number 6, Mark Berger. He's who we saw who had an impressive performance in last night's game with the hat trick. Got a little under 4 minutes here in the first period remaining. Is Baylor going to spin around, see if they can take their shot over the middle? And they put it through. You see a penalty flag is thrown, but Mark Berger, we were talking about how he struck goal 3 times in the last game, does it for the first time this afternoon with one. And ready for the next face-off, see who scoops it up. TCU coming the other way. Oh, couldn't locate where his man was at. That one rolls out. And Baylor's ball coming the other way. Passes it back, that one a bit low. See who's going to scoop it up. That one flings in the air. Baylor still got it. Trying to drive in, passes it back. Spins around. Take advantage. Nice save right there by TCU. Ooh, miscommunication right there. Let's see if TCU can take advantage. Who's going to scoop it? Baylor's got it. Whistle's blown. We're still resuming ball with the Baylor possession. Oh, nice save right there. That one bounces up and around. As we are approaching 90 seconds before the end of this first period. Trying to spin around, and a nice save right there by TCU again. Now they are going to get this one out of there. 1 minute now See if TCU can take advantage. They got a head full of steam. Pass it over the middle. Oh, couldn't capitalize that time. It rolls out. Horns still have the ball. Another nice save right there by Trevin. We now approach 30 seconds in the first period of play here. Pass it back to the goalie. Nice save right there by Trevin. Oh, nearly able to get that one out of there. See who scoops it up. It will be TCU with under 10 seconds now. See if they just hang on to this one. Look like they might want a shot here. Over the middle. As the clock expires, they put it through. Number 22 for TCU, Andrew York, stuffs it in for another. So as the shot clock expires, TCU capitalizes again to make this a 6-2 game. And we'll be back here on Game On Sports after first period of play, ready for the second here in just about 30 seconds.
Way to go, Drew!
And we're ready to roll here. We should be just a few short moments away from the second period of play. Before we do that, we have a special shout out from the Baylor side. Say hello to Clint from Ohio. Your wife wants to give you a special shout out today, and she told me to do the honors. Hope you're doing well. Hope it's cold out there, or unfortunately I heard it's cold out there. So stay warm, my friend. And we're glad you're joining us here today on Game On Sports. Both teams just moments away from breaking out of their huddles, ready for the second. That first period of play, Horned Frogs took advantage, putting up 4-0 before Baylor finally bounced back with 2 of their own. And then right back after that, TCU with 2 of their own back at it. Make this a 6-2 ball game as the clock expired in that first. TCU put pedal to the metal, getting possession back with 10 seconds and capitalizing on the make. And I was just received the updated roster for Baylor. The one I had was apparently the old roster, number 6. And we were just about ready to go here. But number 6 for Baylor, Cole Bima. He's the one who was making all the money in the last game and has 1 to his name in this one. Both teams hitting the field now as we are ready to go for the second. So TCU in their opening outing looking good so far. See if they can keep the pedal to the metal here in the second. Whistle is blown. You immediately see the penalty flag. Excuse me, the referee rolling his hands. Back underway now. This is TCU ball. Playing from behind the goal, that's TCU. Back over the center. Ooh. Miscommunication, TCU still has it. Throws it back. Low, bounces off the goal right there and runs right out. Refs still say that this is Horn's ball. Swings around, pulls it back and puts it through. Number 50 for Baylor again. Braddock Jones makes it his second of the afternoon. So TCU sitting on a nice 7-2 lead here at home. Ready for our next face-off. This one Russell's free. Big hit right there. See who's got it. Still rustling around. This is a big one to take advantage of, and it will be Horned Frogs. Over the middle. See if they can quickly capitalize off it behind the goal. Ah! That would have been one for the highlight reel, but couldn't make it happen. Horned Frogs still have advantage. Passes it back. A little low right there. They still got it. Passes it inbounds. Baylor, they're going to give it to him and had a head full of steam on him, and it's going to trip him up, and the Frogs take advantage. So the Frogs coming the other way, full head of steam. Nice save right there by Baylor. And now puts it through for the second time. Number 5 for TCU, Colin Menick. Make this a 8-2 ball game in favor of Horned Frogs. And Baylor, they need to capitalize off of some of these face-offs right here to give themselves any chance here, and they can't do it that time. Horned Frogs take it back. And this is where Horned Frogs put themselves in such a great position just off of these opening face-offs, giving themselves plenty of time and plenty momentum here. Spins around behind the goal, passes it back to Medit. Spins around, tries to put it through, nice save. Rolls out, and they call that Baylor ball. So a nice save right there by Traywin Ward, goalie for Baylor, able to save it and able to give his team back possession. Ooh. Bit high right there, and you see it coming the other way now. Intended right there for Connor Beasley. And UT back with possession. Full head of steam. Oh, can't capitalize on that one. And some of these behind the back goals. Trying to go low, nice save again. Pulls it behind the back, puts it out, and the penalty flag is thrown. Again, can't hear the chatter from the other side of the field. Would imagine that one would be on TCU. Passes it back. Tries to put it through in a nice save. It was called conduct on Baylor. I believe there was some heavy chatter, and the referee called it. Oh, nice steal right there by Baylor. Coming the other way, they do get it out of there. Let's see if they can keep a hang of it, and nope. Horned Frogs get it. Braddock Jones takes a few steps back, passes it away, back to Jones. Up and around, goes through and puts it in. Number 36 for TCU capitalizes again. Make this a 9-2 ball game with 9 minutes and 46 seconds in the second period. So far, it's just little small mistakes by Baylor, adding up similar to how it did last night. TCU able to capitalize on a plethora of them. And ready for our next face-off. It's number 3, number 3, George Allen meeting him there. Whistle's blown. And they're going to say that this is Baylor ball. back into the hands of Cole. As he passes this one back around. Marches in, trying to see where he wants to go with it, behind the goal, and puts it through. Number 8 for Baylor, Nate Duncan, puts it through for his second make of the game and puts this one at 9-3. So Baylor trying not to let this game get away from them. Find themselves down by 6. Still got plenty of time. Ready for our next face-off. That one is off. It pops free. And Baylor finally going to be able to take advantage of one of these face-offs. They do. And yeah, you immediately see the penalty flags fly. Would be a push from behind. Yep, it's what they call against Horned Frogs. Connor Beasley taking a bump right there. Stays up strong. See when Baylor decides to pick this one up. Referee giving him the okay. Yep, there we go. Back to Connor, passes it back around. Passes it back around, see if they can strike again, and a nice save right there by TCU. TCU not going to let it happen. Coming the other way. Passes it deep, they got it. Passes it back over the middle. Playing from behind the goal, passes it back, met it, over the middle, see if they can take advantage. Instead, going to pop it back around, let's see what happens. Spins around through traffic, oh! Falls on the take. And it will be green ball. Baylor Bears take advantage. Passing that one out of their own goal, it's Trennan Ward. That one dribbles around, picked up by TCU, coming the other way. Half a quarter has scraped off here in the second as they roll around, pull it through. Takes the shot and strikes gold. TCU again on the money. 10-3 ball game in favor of TCU. And TCU, I feel like they let Baylor know what they were doing before time. Striking up that ball huge, winding it back what felt like a country mile before swinging and able to capitalize on that shot. Woo, starting to get a little bit toasty here on a Saturday afternoon at TCU University. Regardless, we thank you again for joining us here on Game On Sports. As we are on the second half of our first half, under 7 minutes now as we're ready for the next face-off. Nice steady play right there. Baylor scoops it up. Trying to get it out of there. Bad pass picked up again by the Horned Frogs. Spins inside, that's met it. Slows the pace down just a little bit, and before he flings that one away. Now drives in behind the goal, see if he can strike again. Oh, off the top, and will bounce around and be out. Frogs still maintain possession. For the Horned Frogs, this is your game now. Not even at half yet, up by 7. Fully taking advantage. As you pass that one back. See if they can make this a 8-point ball game. Pulls around, tries to strike from a country mile and puts it through again. Number 36 on TCU with the hat trick. TCU extends their lead to 11-3 off this next faceoff. See who's meeting in the faceoff here. I believe it will be number 9 for TCU, Joe Kavanaugh. See who meets him in the center. But before that, it looks like we are going to get a timeout, and we'll take it right with them. We'll be back after this short timeout here on Game On Sports for the rest of this second quarter. Thank you for joining us, and see you soon. We are back here live on Game On Sports for the last 6 minutes of the second period of play. TCU has taken it all to the Baylor Bears here at home as they hold an 11-3 lead. TCU from the get-go has made this their game, excuse me. For Baylor. Last night's game, they were trailing big headed into half. They would hate to do that again. Even just another score or two. Make this a manageable game. Make it something that's not out of striking distance. So number 9 for TCU, Joe Kavanaugh meets in the center. See who will meet him there for the Baylor side as TCU is ready to go. They hold an 11-3 lead. They're the ones with the momentum. They're back on the field, and they're ready to rock. Let's see who joins them. Will be number 3 for Baylor. George Allen meets him in the center again. These have been some tough face-offs where I feel like Baylor could have snagged a few of them, but regardless, Horns are the ones that take advantage every single time. See who gets a hold of this one. It looks like it will be the Frogs, and they will. That one's still juggling around. Pulls it through. And now the Frogs have it, playing from behind the goal. Trying to get it out of their own goal. Let's see where they decide to go. Passing it back. Goalie gets back in position. Good job right there by the Frogs. Getting it out of there a bit deep, and Baylor's going to switch it up. Takes advantage coming the other way, and Baylor needs something. Hate to go into this half down by 8. We have 5 minutes remaining in the second period of play as Baylor has possession as Cole passes that one behind the goal. Back to Nate Duncan. He already has 2 makes on the day for himself. Nice screen right there. Duncan, can he take advantage again? That one bounces off the head of the goal and rolls out. Baylor still has possession. Even though Duncan wasn't able to capitalize, he had a head full of steam on that one. Looks like he's going to be the one inbounding the ball again. So Duncan comes back into the field of play behind the goal. Wraps around, tight defense behind the goal. Spins around. Number 14. And now Cole trying to drive in. Cole spins around. Oh, nice save right there by the Horns. Trying to put the moves on him before he gets out of there. Frogs coming the other way, passes it in. See if they can spin around. Trying to go low instead of penalty flag throw. TCU still has possession. That one bounces around and out. Let's see what this flag is on. So I'm seeing this from across the field. It looks like it will be a 1-minute penalty. Back underway. Frogs have possession. Passes it over the middle. See if they can strike, and it's off the upright before it runs out. Frogs still have possession. Spins around now. That one is back. Nice save right there by Baylor. Traywin Ward, goalie for Baylor, able to get it out of there. Goes deep. We'll see who's able to capitalize off of it. Whistle's blown. And, yeah, they'll call that Baylor ball. Baylor able to get that out of there. Let's see who scoops it up. Just some small mistakes right here adding up against Baylor as the big hits are taking place right now near center field. That one scrapes free. See what this whistle's on. And line. Ref goes through play again. Baylor takes advantage. Duncan with the ball in his hand, still spinning around. Trying to go back through. Ooh, nice swat away right there by the Frogs, and they are going to take advantage. TCU coming the other way. Passes it back. Minute. Already has a make on the day for himself. See who takes advantage. Will it be Baylor? Refs look like they called an illegal screen from here. That ball going to come near our area as the Frogs will take advantage as our clock trickles underneath 90 seconds now. Trying to spin around, see if they can put it through, and they can. Number 21 for TCU, Mac Rodvold. Strikes gold right there. So Frogs, look at the work they've done. 12-3 lead now in this game. Number 19 for Baylor now swapping in for the faceoff, Noah Roseman. That one pops free, see who takes advantage. Frogs again, minute 20 now. Frogs slowing down the pace just a little bit now as we begin to approach the 1 minute mark. For half. TCU just trying to play keep away right now, but they definitely want to make this a 10-point lead headed into the half if they can. Passes that one back to Medit. And that one rolls around. Baylor needs this, and they do. Baylor is going to get it. Goalie gets it back in his hands, and they're coming the other way now. They got 20 seconds. See who takes it. Baylor has it. They need this one. 10 seconds. See how Baylor decides they want to play this. Need to have one eye on the clock as they pass that one away. 5 seconds now. See if Cole can take advantage. Cole marching around the outside is going to lose that one, and that is how our first half will end. TCU Horned Frogs hold a 12-3 lead headed into the half. They had a very dominant outing here. Baylor trying to get back into it. They still have a whole other half to work with, but they got to get to work when we come out of the halftime. We'll be back here on Game On Sports. Thank you for joining us for the first half. We'll be back for the second. See you very shortly.
baseball? What grade are you in? Your freshman? Yeah. Okay. What super is it? I mean, he's listen. Oh, they have?
I did write 37.
Well, he was injured at first. But he was yeah,
Years back, it's broken. Years back, it's broken. I know. You miss it at all? A little bit. Gavin was very on point. I'm learning.
That makes sense.
Dude, sitting there rocking my arm, I was like, that.
I have not seen that.
I think they're going to start playing. All right, I'll be back. I'll start playing.
And yesterday was worse. Thank you.
I'm not worried.
And we are live and ready to go here for the second half of the TCU Horned Frogs versus Baylor Bears, who come into town today, and they trail big 12-3. They still got a whole half to figure it out, but they got to start now. And it starts off with these opening face-offs. Baylor has not been able to get a hang of hardly any of them. And right off the opening game, TCU has just taken advantage of each and every single one of them, and they knock themselves a 12-3 lead as now we are officially underway here. Baylor, though, hopefully going to start off better with the capitalization here. Nope. Instead, the Frogs are coming the other way. Pass that one deep, has his man wide open. Trying to go through. Let's see where he puts it. A bit high right there. Intended for Max Sommerkamp. Instead, it will drizzle out of bounds, and this will be Baylor ball. And that one is scooped right back up by the Frogs. Nice save right there. Ward with a nice save, and that one doesn't go the way that Frogs wanted it to, and it will drizzle out of bounds. Frogs still have possession. Passes that one back over the middle. Now back to Sommerkamp, and he passes back. Long shot. That one skips around and out of bounds. They'll still call this Frog ball. Passes back over the middle. Oh, and another nice save. And now Baylor Bears playing their best defense so far here, not allowing UT to capitalize. Springs inbounds, passes it back.
I know you love that song. I love it.
Near side is where Baylor sits. George Cosbone. Cosbone trying to lay it in, see if he can get one through, and instead Frogs take advantage and able to scoop that one up. Oh, nearly intercepted that one. Coming the other way now is Braddock Jones, scoops it inbounds, passes it back, oh, and puts it through. Nice team effort right there by TCU, able to put it through. Number 11, Luke P. Tosses it in, makes this a 10-point ball game in favor of TCU Frogs. Spins it around, coming the other way now. Frogs pass that one around, goes low and scoops it in. Number 36, Mac Sommerkamp makes his 5th make of the afternoon. Now we're looking at an 11-point deficit for the Baylor Bears. George Allen meets in the center right there. Number 9, Joe Kavanaugh for TCU. See who gets the hang of this one. Baylor finally going to scoop up one of these face-offs, and they have possession. See who scoops it up off of the misstep, and it will be TCU. Passing it back to their own goalie, and they get it out of there. Ooh. Misstep. Oh, that one is going to roll out, and it will be Baylor ball. So now Baylor with another opportunity. Puts it up and through. And Baylor finally back on the board at last. It's number 6, Cole Bama. Puts it through for his 2nd make of the game. And that's good to start off this 3rd quarter with a make. However, they let 2 get away from them before they were finally able to put one through. So, how will they bounce back?
I don't like the Patriots at too much right now. I like my
Whistle's blown. This one is away. See who gets the hang of it. Baylor looks like they're in the field of play, and they got it. That's Cole taking it the other way. Trying to sway in. That's Cole right there. Already has 2 to his name. Great defense right there by the Frogs. Cole able to scoop it back up. Whistle is blown. And now this is coming the other way in favor of the Frogs. I believe a penalty marker was thrown on number 6 for Baylor. Ooh, nice spin around. Still coming the other way, TCU. Working his way in, that's Medit. Medit already has 1 make to his name. See who scoops that one up. Connor able to scoop this one back up. Connor Beasley now slowing the pace down just a little bit. Passes that one away, and now we're back towards midfield. Goes around the other way. That's number 8, Nate Duncan. 2 makes to his name already this afternoon. Duncan passes it off. Ooh, that one not able to get to the goal as it's taken away now by the Frogs. Coming the other way.
We're really giving it all right now.
Passes it around. See if they can put it through. Bit low right there. Can't able to capitalize. Big hit is taken. You immediately see the penalty flag fly.
First time I've ever just felt it.
Low hit right there. I'm sure it wasn't intentional on Baylor's side. Number 36, Mac Sommerkamp, takes the big hit. He stands upright. Should be okay. Has about 5 minutes scraped off of our 3rd period of play here. We thank you again for joining us on Game On Sports.
I knew that. But it's you have told me that, but it's so.
Ooh, nice save right there by Baylor. Able to scoop that one back up, see who gets a hang of it. Big hits taken, whistle blown. And this is Baylor ball.
Hey, scoreboard! You're talking for nothing, dude. Well, that was like.
Connor Beasley, ball back in his hands, trying to look for somewhere to go, passes it back to the goalie. Connor Beasley takes a moment to look it over now, tries to swoop back inside, is able to get that one out of there. Unfortunately, it will go into the hands of the Frogs. Coming the other way, bit low, passes it around. Oh, nearly had that shot right there. That was Summer Camp, couldn't get a hang of it, and now Baylor is coming the other way. Some big hits taken right there, and that one will swing out. Frogs ball coming the other way.
You don't know me, son!
So number 21, Mac Rodvold, coming the other way for the Frogs. Passes it around over the top, puts it through. Frogs capitalize again. Let's see who was on that shot make. Number 23, Carter Schwarbert, puts it through and makes this an 11-point game in favor of TCU.
Yeah, you might think I just. This just happens naturally. It's not.
So meeting for the next face-off is number 19, Jonah Roseman. Rosema, excuse me.
I got to. We went to the mountains one time, and I opened the trunk.
This one is free.
Yeah, that's a tough
And you hear it, who wins the most amount of face-offs, they're the ones who are going to have the advantage. And so far, Frogs have been all over that as they hold an 11-point lead.
Oh, yeah. The Dog Kennel in downtown I bet they had some great. Man, the best that I got. Yeah. Hey, you could buy them.
Passes that one back over the middle, and that one is blocked before it could get there. Rolls near Summer Camp. He passes that one back. Oh, bit high right there. Can't put it through. Back underway here. Still Frogs ball. Ooh, another one. Can't capitalize. And again, Frogs still maintaining possession. Half a quarter scrape by here in the third. Let's see if they can capitalize this time, and they can. Third time is the charm for the Frogs that time around. Number 38, Gavin Batcher, puts it through. So now 16-4 ball game. And I believe a timeout was called. And we'll take it right with them and be back here on this beautiful afternoon on Game On Sports. TCU Horned Frogs and Baylor Bears be back in just a few short moments.
this guy is hitting me this way. That's not. He's actually not supposed to be doing that. I don't really know. I don't know what job you're doing. That's exactly what he's saying. Yeah, exactly. But I'm here to tell you that people. In every building that I've seen that's being built, kind of screws up like this. You guys like, man, that's not supposed to be. There's one building outside Tuesday that was like that yesterday. There's no way that the second level should be going like that. It's not the real one. It's the same one across on the way to the street. You're going to the big old school building.
And we are back live here on Game On Sports in what has been a blowout game in the Horned Frogs' favors as they hold a 16-4 lead against the Baylor Bears. Star player of the game, Max Sommerkamp. 5 goals to his name. Has been all over the Baylor Bears defense. And the Bears hit the field now, and we are ready to go. Half a quarter here in the third. Still got a quarter and a half to turn this around if you're Baylor. But so far, just offensively, it starts with these faceoffs, and they haven't been able to win them. And to the credit of goalie for the Baylor Bears, Traywin Ward, he's done a good job of blocking a lot of these shots. I feel like he saved about a dozen for every one that goes through, but regardless, TCU always finds a way to maintain possession and strike again, and eventually, they strike 5 times in a row. One of them is going to go through, and that's what we've seen here this afternoon as we're ready for the next face-off. And Baylor is going to win this one, and they needed that. So Baylor capitalizes off of this face-off as they pass that one back over the middle. See who drives in, trying to go around here. Spins it, passes it. Driving inside. Baylor needs something here. Oh! Very high on the shot attempt right there. Can't capitalize off of it. Believe this will still be Baylor ball, however, it will. It's number 13, Win Trumbull, pulling it back in for Baylor as he passes that one off to Cole. Cole already has 2 makes on the day for himself, trying to spin around. Passes it back over the top. Trying to put the spins on him. Nate Duncan with 2 makes on the day. Trying to make it a third, and he does. Yes. Referee throws his hands up. Nate Duncan has himself the hat trick on the day. And Baylor back on the board at last. So Baylor giving a little bit of something here in the third. Got about 5.5 remaining.
No, but he never knew my name. I never told him my name. Okay. That was, yeah.
Ready for the next face-off here by both sides. Whistles blown. See who scoops it up. Baylor's got to start winning some of these if they want anything. Oh, Bealey knocks that one free, but Frogs do a good job of picking it back up. Sommerkamp passes it behind the goal. Passes it back to Sommerkamp. You immediately see multiple Baylor players swarming that young man as soon as he gets the ball. He already has 5 on them in this game alone. Menet passes it back. Bit high right there. Nice job right there. Connor Beasley passes it back to the goalie. Passes it back right there to Beasley. Beasley trying to get that one away. Oh. Frogs take advantage. Some nice defense right here. Oh, big hit taking place right there. Frogs still maintain possession here and with a dominant lead. Playing keep away here at the end of this third. Very crucial as our clock continues running under 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh, that one gets a little bit loose. See who's going to take advantage. Will be the Frogs. Passes it back to Medet. Medet back over the middle. Oh, nice save again right there by Baylor. Over the middle. And that time he's going to strike money. Braddock Jones puts it through. Multiple makes on the day for that young man. 17-5 game in favor of TCU now. And for Traywin Ward, he's doing everything he can. Like we talked about a little bit earlier, you make 5 shot attempts, one of them likely going to be able to strike. As we are ready for our next face-off here, under 2.5 now. .12 lead in favor of TCU, and they're not even in the 4th period yet as this one is away. See who scoops it up. That one's still flying in the air. And it will be the Frogs. Frogs coming the other way, full head of steam. Oh, nice save again. Bit low right there. He's able to scoop it up, passes it back. Oh, see who takes advantage right here? Rustling through the legs. TCU got it. Sommerkamp takes a minute to slow it down, passes it back over the middle now. We got a minute 15 left in the 3rd period. See if the Frogs want to add on to this already huge lead. Passes it back. Sommerkamp tries to spin around. Goes low. Nice save right there by Baylor. They pick it back up, and that time they're going to strike. For 48. And we got ourselves a running clock now. As our score sits at 18-5, 30 seconds in the 3rd period of play.
I've watched too many games of him. He's going to get down.
And Baylor is able to scoop this one back up, but now the clock is going to strike 0, and we have one more period of play here. And what the Frogs have been all over this game. 18-5 headed into the fourth. We'll be back in just a few short moments here on Game On Sports for your last period of play. We thank you for joining us so far. See you soon.
He knows he has 3 goals right now, so he's going to get down to 6 minutes and be like, oh shit, I need to score some goals. He's just going to run in and score. What's he doing? Getting a meal? Yeah, he's like, no, that's the problem. He's going to run. I have no faith in him. I'm fine going. New Carolina today? What? No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. I didn't know that. That's what they did. Go heels, huh? Yeah, we're having. Oh, my uncle, her brother,
And we are live and ready to roll here for our last period of play. We thank you for joining us here on Game On Sports. My name is Isaac Stroud. I've had the opportunity for the first 3 periods and the last one to be your play-by-play and color man here this afternoon as TCU, they have taken it to the Baylor Bears so far. A rough 24 hours for the Bears as they fall to UT Austin in their last game last night, and they look at a huge deficit here. 18-5 is where they sit headed into this last period of play in what seems like a running clock now. Got to get anything going here. And it starts with these face-offs. I heard people talking about it in the crowd. I'm stealing it from them. You know, you win these face-offs, you give yourself an opportunity to win the game. And Baylor last night and today just been struggling tremendously with those opening face-offs. And it shows on the scoreboard. TCU all over this game. This is their game to lose. Running clock headed into the fourth. Here we go. Thank you for joining us. Last period of play here on Game On.
I think we're all just going. If it's back to I've also never been to Austin.
Ready for our face-off. Whistle is blown. That one dribbles away. Baylor's got it. And they need anything right now as they are going to pass that one away. Passes that one back. Oh, nice job right there by the Frogs. They're going to swat that one away. And now coming the other way, that one rolls. The Frogs got it, and they've played amazing defense so far, along with their great offense, and now they're coming the other way, full head of steam. That one dribbles around and see who's got it. Will be Baylor, as we see a substitution made at goalie for them. It's number 25, Gavin Campbell, going to swap in for goalie for this last period of play as Baylor has possession now.
We know how good he is. I mean, he clearly just.
Slowing the pace down just a little bit is the Bears. Baylor behind the goal now. Still moving around. Over the middle, that's Duncan. Despite the bad outing from Baylor thus far, he's had himself a good game. Maybe trying to look for the hat trick. He's going to spin it around a little bit too far on the left. That one will roll out. Baylor still has it, however. See, the whistle is blown. And, yep, penalty called on Baylor. This will be Horned Frogs ball. Fling that one deep out of their own goal. Frogs coming the other way. Passes it back. Let's see where they can go with it. And instead, Baylor takes it. Baylor's got to get out of their own goal. And instead, Frogs take it again. 12 minutes now, 3 minutes off of the clock. Met it. Ooh. Flag on the play. You immediately see that. Some players getting tied up, and I believe that will be called on Baylor. Whistle is blown. Back underway here. Horned Frogs take advantage. Over the middle. Passes it around. Just trying to play keep away right now. Or maybe not, as they're going to strike again with a powerful shot right there on the TCU side. That's Carlo Miggins. Puts it through for a powerful shot to make this a 19-5 ball game in the favor of TCU. Whistle's blown. Face-off underway. See who's going to hang of this one. Will be TCU. That one a bit high right there. Looks like Baylor had it, but now they're going to lose it. And they finally scoop it up at last. Duncan whips it behind his back to another man. See where Duncan decides to go with this one. Tries to get a screen from another man, now steps behind the goal. Duncan still has possession. Nate Duncan is going to lose that one to see who gets it. Big hit is taken. Whistle's blown. Will still be Baylor ball. Big hit taken right there by Nate Duncan. Seems to be okay, though. Passes it over the top. Puts it through. Baylor finally back on the board. That's number 6, Cole Bama. Pointing it through for the 6th make of the game for Baylor. This is a running clock game, not in their favor, but still can't take your foot off the gas. And they make their 6th make of the game. See, the whistle is blown, and that's going to play in the favor of the Frogs. Frogs are going to keep this one passing around as we are just about halfway through our 4th period of play. Spins around over the top, puts it through. TCU makes it a 20-6 ball game in their favor. That clock's still running now, 7 minutes.
I don't know why. Like, he's had it literally since.
Six and a half as we get to our next face-off. Baylor is going to scoop it up. They're going to pass that one back very high right there. Frogs coming the other way. It might have been a hit in the back. Scrapes around, see who has it. It will be Baylor. Passes it back to their goalie. Oh, could have been a big mistake right there, but Baylor's still going to keep possession. And they got it coming the other way. 5.5 now in this 4th period. That one trips around. Frogs take it again. Spins around, this number 8, Carlo Miggins. Still fighting for it, throws it around. See if they want to take another shot, and nice save right there. Campbell going to get a save for Baylor and get it out of there. And that one is scooped up and out. Connor Beasley, the misstep right there. TCU takes advantage. Oh, and that one is taken away. Excuse me, that one is still in the hands of Baylor. Pass that one back to Cole Bama. Baylor still keeps it. Nice screen. Tries to shoot it, and it will roll out. So we are about 3.5 minutes away from this game being over. Passes back to Cole. Cole passes it over the middle, miscommunication, picked up by the Frogs. Ooh. Frogs still keep possession of it. Nice save right there. Campbell with the save. Oh, a bit high right there. Baylor still got it. You see a hit was taken. Penalty flags fly. There's a Baylor player down big right there near midfield. That's number 13. Will Trumbull. See if he's okay. Standing up on his own accord, it's always a good sign. It's a tough young man right there. He begins to step off the field. And our clock resumes play. Referee resumes play now. Last 2 minutes of this game. Baylor does have possession, though. See if they can get one more up before this one comes to an end. Oh, and that one nicely saved by the Frogs. They get that one deep out of their own goal. Whistle is blown. That's Baylor ball. So Baylor, you got 1:15 to play with. Let's see what you decide to do. Oh, miscommunication right there. That one will roll out with under a minute. And as this one looks like it will be Frogs ball. TCU Horned Frogs look like they're going to walk out of here with a win to open up this season. They will start off 1-0. And for Baylor, a lot to get back on the drawing board with. Been a rough 24 hours now, falling 2 straight games, and both of them being by a pretty heavy margin. As our final 10 seconds begins to scrape by, that is how this game will end. So TCU, great opening outing here in their opening game of the season as they stand tall at 1-0. For the Baylor Bears, rough 24 hours, falling 2 straight last night to UT Austin, today to TCU. A lot to go back to the drawing board with this one, a lot to think about, but they'll be back. Baylor Bears, they are a tough team. Put up a lot better showing tonight than they did last night. They got a lot of fight in them. Just go back to the drawing board, take a quick few breathers, and be ready for next time's game. We thank you for joining us here tonight on Game on Sports. My name is Isaac Stroud. I have the opportunity to be your play-by-play and color commentator this afternoon. We will see you very soon, ladies and gentlemen. Good night, and God bless.
Future green bars. No, it's fine. I'm sorry, I've never been